Doctor Who, Doctor Who, gonna watch me some Doctor Who, Doctor Who, Doctor Who. Stop playing ads and play Doctor Who. Come on, give me the Doctor Who. That's my character. That's my D&D character. Hey, buddy.
Why is that, what's the reason?
I'm gonna change alphabet, sorry. But, good day into Twabbians. Today has been an half and half day. Work was busy as always. Busy work day as always. And I'll get into a sort of like WTF moment I had in work. But, yeah, I came home, relaxed, played GTA. I started watching a bit of Doctor Who, and then I saw the tweet going out saying that a friend of mine, Rune, is going to be redoing my character for D&D, the picture of them, and just restarting from scratch. And so far, I was just watching that most of the night. I'm like, oh my god, it looks so sexy and good. I love it. So I'm watching that as I finish off, getting ready for bed, because I've crashed on the sofa a little bit and just relaxed most of the night. But no, work today, it was alright. It was, like I said, it was busy and short-staffed. What got me was that I find that in work, it's better to ask than to assume that the person is willing to do it. Because I was busy in work, I had a long line of customers, and once in a while, one of my colleagues at work there, they would always come up with a few strands of items in which, you know, were in wrong place and such and need to be put back in their right place, in which we call reshopping. And basically, with a basket that was behind me that was cleaning up, would just plop stuff in there and say, "Oh, these are for reshop, James. Okay, when you got time." And goes off, and I'm like, "You kidding me? I've got a long line of customers that I got to serve, and you're just plopping stuff in saying, 'Oh, this is for reshop when you got time just to do that.'" I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." But sometimes they would just plop the stuff in the basket and just go along their way, and it's like, "I'm sorry, you had this reshop, but you didn't even bother to tell me, oh, you got reshop, so they need to go back when you can." Or, for better yet, common sense to think, you know what, he seems busy at the register, I'll do it myself, or I'll put it with the rest of the reshops in which we have in the back of the store, and we'll sort it out later on when it's died down. In which it kind of didn't, because it's busy. You know, that's the one thing I don't like is, again, you don't ask, you just assume that just because I am here in work that you think I'm going to drop everything I have right now of helping customers and do reshop and such like that straight away. That's how I feel. Because you're basically thinking, oh, here's most reshops. Boom. Okay, I'm going to go and do something else. No. If you had the time and the opportunity to basically put the stuff in the basket behind my counter and say, that is a reshop for you to do, I think that time could be used to actually take those stuff to be either reshopped, put back on stock, or better yet, put with the rest of the stuff, because look at me, look at this line of customers that I'm helping out right now. Read the room. Read the bloody room. And another one being as well is that when I'm helping customers, or I'm doing something to help a customer out, that they would assume as well, saying, "Oh, I'm not actually open right now, please go over to register 4, or he can help you over and register 4, you know, thinking that I'm not doing anything, and I'm standing there like, I'm blowing up balloons for a customer, or I am doing this, or that I'm trying to sort this out. And even if my light's turned off, you know, I could be counting my money to make sure that I have a right amount to start off my shift with, that it would be the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm actually closing right now, so you have to make your way over to number 4 or wherever, or he can help you on the other side, and my light's not turned on, I'm not ready, and I'm standing there with a customer in front of me, and I'm standing there looking like a pleb thinking, I am not fucking ready. I don't have a register ready or anything like that. And I have turned around one day because I saw one of the employees who would normally do this reaching over to turn her light off and turn my light on, ready to make them say, oh, he can help you over on 4. But I just stopped her and said, no, don't you dare touch my light. I am not open yet. I am not ready. When I am ready, and I know that I am ready and I don't have any mistakes, I will then turn on my light and say that I am open. In which their excuse most of the time is, well, you know, I gotta go home. I gotta do this and that. And I'm like, well, here's the thing. You can go home. That's perfectly fine. But look, read the room. There are no other registers open right now except for you. And I'm only just coming on now, and I'm sorting out my stuff first. Give me 2 minutes. Once I know I've got everything ready, I'll flip my light, and then I'll start taking customers. But they would always be like, oh, well, you know, I gotta go home. And it's like, yeah, you're saying this in front of customers. That's good customer skills right there, you know, to explain that, to say, oh, I gotta go home and stuff. Because they have done it before. It says, oh, well, I'm closing my desk now. And customers were like, oh, we've been waiting in line. And they would exclaim as well, well, I gotta go on break and this and that. I'm like, do me a favour, love, don't do that. Don't give that attitude. Because I never do that. I never do that in a workplace where, you know, I turn off my light and says, oh, I'm going home now. Okay, my register's closed. I'm going home. He'll help you over there. I never do that. I never do that. I'll help out as many customers as I can until a manager comes around to help with closing my register, because you always need a manager to help close the register. Once I know that happens, I turn off my light, I put the sign up, and I'll take, if I'm lucky, I'll take maybe 1 or 2 more customers, and then after that the manager may help as well to tell customers, I'm sorry, he's just closing now for the evening, so the next register will be open and such. And even I would voice my opinion, and I would say, I do apologise, I would love to help, but I'm being taken down now. I do apologise, but if you'd like to wait 2 minutes, or if you'd like, my colleague can help you over on the next register. That is me. I'm always nice. I'm not the type that's like, oh, I'm closed now, I'm going home. You're going to have to go somewhere else. It's like, no, that's not good customer service skills. I mean, hell, even the same as well, if we get busy and after I finish my stuff and I see that there are customers waiting on another register, I will go up to those customers and say, hey, if you're interested, if you want to come over to my register, I'll be more than happy to cash you out this evening, check you out, and make sure that everything's okay. Come on over. I don't bite, I swear. So I'm that type of person. And especially as well, when it comes to break, where, again, the same situation, where it's like, oh, I'm closing now because I'm going on break, so he can help you over this side, and more people come to my line and they look more aggravated because they're like, oh, I gotta wait longer now and it's short-staffed. I don't do that. When it comes to breaks and stuff, and I know I'm going on break and I see another colleague on, or even my manager that's helping on the register and we're still super busy, I will say, after I help another customer out and it comes to my time of break, I'll look to my manager and say, if you don't mind, let me stay on for a little longer. I'll take my break a little later and stuff. Let me help you get this line down just to help out. And they would approve. They would say, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Thank you so much. And boom, 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 boom. I do that. I go the extra mile to help out the customer. Because that's the thing with the store I work in. Yeah, fair enough. We try to make the store nice and clean, put the stock up and such. But when you're short-staffed on the register and you got like one person on the register, and people think, oh, you're not doing enough work, you're not helping cleaning up the store or stocking and such. Yeah, because I'm standing behind this register and we got a long ass line and I'm helping them, you know, pay for their stuff, take their stuff into a bag and getting them out the door, so at least then, you know, it's customer service. Customers come first, you know? The store can look a little bit like a shit tip for a little longer. You know, if you got time to clean it up and stuff in between, that's perfectly fine. But first and foremost, you help a customer out. You help them out as much as you can. And especially as well, if you have customers in front of you and you're trying to help them out and you have like a colleague or a manager that's behind you, you know, outside the register behind you chatting away saying, oh, Jim, if you could you do this, da, 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 da. No, don't do that. Because you can only do so much. And you can't have like them chatting behind you saying, "Oh, do this," and you're helping a customer out. It's like that is not good manager skills, and that's not good customer service skills as well, because you're basically ignoring the customer just to talk to them. I just rant on about work and such. That has been on my brain for most of the time, where I feel like I like the job that I work with right now, but there's some things in which it needs to be sorted out to say, listen, back a little bit, because there's only so much everyone can do. Just have a bit of common courtesy and common sense, and we can go from there. That's the main thing. That is the absolute main thing I find with work. That's a lot just to vent out and such with work in that way. I know for so much places and such, they would think, oh, you shouldn't talk like that in your videos, because people these days, they check your backgrounds through Twitter and stuff just to be sure you're a great candidate. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, that's not kinda the right way to go about it. If for workplaces they think they need to do a background check via your social media and stuff. I mean, if you want to really know a person, know them through real life and such. Talk to them, get to know them for a while. Because when I first started my job where I'm working now, it took a while. It really took a while for me, to properly come out of my shell, because I was in the beginning, yes, thank you, how are you, please, that I was very nice and courteous. And after a while, I molded into my own way, at the store. Hi, how you doing today? Everything good? You staying out of trouble? Yeah, great, fantastic. Don't worry, you're perfectly fine. I can help the next customer if you want to come over here. I swear I don't bite. I've had my breakfast. I have fun with it, You can go with professionalism with the store. That's perfectly fine. Be professional, but have a little bit of fun, because if you're always professional and always being like, boom, 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 oh, how are you today, then it's going to be boring, and it's going to just drain you out thinking, holy shit, this job sucks, because I sound like a tit as this. Well, as a twat. Like a little smug twat, and I'm like, I can't do that. I gotta have a little bit of fun, because you have regulars that come into the store, they know you fair enough. And it's like, oh, hey, it's you again, how you doing, No police today, they haven't caught you yet, no, bugger, no, maybe next time, I'll see you in 20 minutes, that love, that sort of thing. For me, I work in that store, and it's like an episode of EastEnders or Coronation Street. I talk to them, have a laugh with them, that sort of thing. That's the beauty that I like about it, because it's good customer skills, I find anyway. If you're always professional and stuff, it could end up being that customers will find it nice and professional, but at the same time, that's what it is. It's just, oh, they were nice at helping me and such. For me, I always am the type that not only am I professional, but I always like to make them happy and positive. Even if I feel like shit, I always make sure my customers are fine and dandy. I always have a smile on my face. I make sure that they are absolutely fantastic. I have a laugh with them, back and forth. They buy candy that's for the cinema that's down the road from us, and I see it, and I'm just like, after the cinemas? Yeah, which film? Jumanji? Oh god, I didn't know there was another one. Ugh. And I have that sort of laugh. We have that banter back and forth. Alright, it's going to be $2 today. Alright, you have a lovely day. Enjoy the movie. God bless. That is customer service right there. You make the customers feel... You're friendly to the customers and everything in between. That's me. That's what I do. And that's what I like. I meant what the fun thing was as well. One of the customers actually works with Chris over in the casino, and Chris came home, looked at me, and he said, "You served one of the girls that works in my department at the casino." I was like, oh god, did I? Oh shit. And he goes, no, nothing bad. They love you. They absolutely love you. They love how charming and sweet. You're always in a sing-song mood, that sort of thing. You're always nice and, making them laugh and everything. And they just adore you at that store. And I'm like, you know what? I like it. I absolutely like it. Because when I was working over at my previous job, before I got fired, it just felt... No, it didn't. But that's just me. This is the most I've talked about work in this way with my current job. I mean, April, it would have marked 1 year working with that company, and you know what? I'm absolutely fine with that. I mean, fair enough, I wouldn't mind if there were positions that were more of a full-time basis and a little bit more pay. because these days I'm seeing news that minimum wages is going up. When there's $15 in New York City, cities with suburbs are going to $13 minimum wage, and then upstate New York areas where I am in are around about $11.80 an hour. And that kind of makes me worry then, thinking, oh yeah, it's $11.80 an hour, you know, even if it's part-time work, I need it to be a full-time position, because that can help push it a little bit more. Because right now I just feel it's like where I am part-time, and there's a lot of people in this town that would rather work part-time than work full-time. And I'm just like, no, because it doesn't give you enough. I feel with part-time work, on a good day you get a decent amount of pay, but there are some days you look at your paycheck and it's like, it's not enough. And you're looking at low wages, and with places around here that's high rent, then that's where it fucks up, where it's like, oh, and it sucks. Sorry again, this is mostly a work related topic that I talk about with careers and such, but honestly, that's how I feel. I've worked in both sides of full-time and part-time, and seen the differences of what pays are like, and the difference is there straight away, you know. And I have said it a couple of times before, I think March is going to be where I love to look back at getting a job at, you know, the casino again, but not in the same department, somewhere else. But I know if I ever did that and I do get a job back at the casino, I would take my attitude that I've had at my job now, where it's always positive and nice and such, and I would try my best to take it over to that casino and keep going with that, making people laugh, enjoy themselves, and have a wonderful time. That is me, that is what I try and do. Because last time when I worked there, well, after I worked at the spa and I was working up my last job, yeah, that deteriorated so fast. I was not great, and you guys saw, if you guys followed me, you know, that I started smoking cigarettos and stuff, and I felt that was not me. I honestly felt that was not me. The pay was there and it was good, but I honestly felt it was not me. And it, even at the day when I got fired, I felt even with that as well, all of that, that was not me. That was not myself. I felt completely different, and it sucked. It really did. But here we are right now. New decade. Should be a new me. New stories to tell. At least for the next year and a half, because with the vlogs and such. But, yeah. Anyway. I think it's a good time. I'm going to use that to say good night. I'm going to call it night here. I'm going to watch a bit more of Rune's stream of my character being developed on for D&D and stuff. I meant that so far she does bang up work, I will say. Has already done 2 of my friends from the campaign, their characters, and I'm like, I would love to see the rest in her style. It is so beautiful and professional. I like, oh, I love it. But we'll have to see what happens there. But I'm going to call it night and try and relax for the evening. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video, especially with a day like this where I had so much on me today, and I feel like just saying all of this now has helped me feel a lot better. And you know what, I'm quite happy that I do these videos and just vent all this stuff out, because it makes me honestly feel a lot better, and I know that people who watch now may feel the same way, and hell, may even comment in the comment box down below for this video to say, I totally agree, I'm in that situation, and opens up discussions and such. I quite liked as well that my video pinged, and I thought, what? Apparently I'd reached the limit of talking in one clip. Yeah. So that goes to show this is a long fucking video tonight. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. And if you have, as always, don't forget to hit that like button. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand spanking new day. I'm off for the next 3 days. So what I'm going to do for the next 3 days, I have no fucking idea. Hopefully one of them is a D&D day. And hopefully another one's a sushi day. But until then, guys, I love you all so much. Take care and have a good night. Take care, guys. Nasta.